Hello, everybody, and welcome to Adapted episode 73. My name is Tristan, and we've got a full crew this week. We've got Sweener, Jason, Chad, and Amy joining us for some Game of Thrones talk.
Oh my god.
How you guys doing?
Great. Amy, you haven't been here in like a year. It's crazy.
Seriously.
Has it been that long since the last Game of Thrones episode aired?
Well, probably not
Maybe
an
a little
entire
less.
year, but maybe like 8 months.
So there you go.
That's a
That's
long
about
time.
a year.
Not well done.
It feels like a year.
It does.
Well, let's get right into it. Game of Thrones is probably the best show that we should probably talk about first because season premieres of season 6, episode 1, The Red Woman, and the big cliffhanger that we learn somewhat of a truth about Melisandre and the powerful necklace that she bears
Was that
most
a
of the time.
cliffhanger?
Yeah,
Kind
that
of.
was
well,
not.
it's like a big reveal in some way.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
reveal.
Like,
Yeah,
if you
It's
ever
a
read the
reveal.
books, I feel like
Yeah.
it's you really learned something.
Yeah, and this is the first season that we're all caught up on books now. So now this is the show just doing their thing.
Yep. Whatever the writers want to come up with, whether it's good, bad, or otherwise.
So, does the writer of the book have any influence on the show now, or is he like gone? You know, like The Walking
I
Dead.
think he
is-
kind of washed his hands of it.
Wow.
They might talk to him, but he's not like an executive producer anymore. Well, he might be. He might just by title, but he's not actually like in their meetings anymore. 'Cause
Yeah.
He's trying to finally finish his books after being late for so long.
Also, too, he's saving, if you will, himself from a lot of like the horrible backlash and the sexism and like blah 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 that's going around online by just stepping away from it. He's like, that's them now. It's not me. So he can kind of like. keep
Wait,
his-
what horrible sexism is there?
With like the rape and whatnot. And
Yeah, I mean it's just an ongoing thing. I like the show. I don't know. I just
It's just something people say.
Yeah.
Get people all worked up.
yeah. There's a lot of talk in it, and like I am not informed enough to talk to you about that, but I just know there's a lot of like stuff in news feeds and articles about just the.
Well, besides the big Melisandre reveal, this episode kind of focused more on just like extending the stories that we got at the end of last season. No matter where you kind of go, that's kind of how it went in this first episode. Anything you guys want to jump into first with which
Yeah.
story?
Can I get a show of hands to see who thought they were gonna revive Jon Snow in the first 9 minutes of that show?
I did
Who
think
thought
that they
We
were
that?
have to wait a little longer.
Who thought that his wolf was just gonna get out and wreak hell, dude, and kill Ollie, that son of a bitch, first?
That'll come eventually.
Hashtag for Jon Snow, dude.
Yeah, I guess I actually thought I didn't think it was gonna. I thought they were gonna stretch the whole Jon Snow thing out for a long time, so I was not surprised that they didn't bring him back right away. Like that's like a good hook to keep people coming back. Just like
Yeah.
slowly tease what they're doing with him a couple times, and maybe by the middle of the season they'd bring him back.
I did like Daenerys's fake like badassery when she was captured by the other Krolls.
The Thraki.
Yeah.
So are they going to revive Jon Snow? Do you guys like have a feeling either way? Like, is this like
Yeah,
leading
he's
toward-
got to come back, dude.
He'll
He's-
come back in
like
some
that.
way.
Once
Maybe
the
not.
old hag dude dresses back up in her fucking young skin, dude.
yeah, dude. At first, I was like, wait, yes. And I was like, what?
I know you're.
So does she do that every night when she goes to sleep, or
No, I think she was just having a bad day, and she was just
Well,
like.
we had kind of like talked about while we weren't live. I kind of feel like it was sort of one of those things like she lost her faith because Stannis is killed and she like doesn't believe in like the fire anymore and that kind of thing. So like now her illusion on herself, her glamour is broken, so even she can see like her old
Wait, is
hatiness.
Stannis dead?
Yeah, he got.
Wait, who's
Slashed in
trapped-
half by
who's trapped
Brienne.
Yeah, you're right. Who's trapped in the room?
Oh, you're talking about the old guy, the old leader that's trapped in the room trying to defend Jon Snow's body. What is that
Yeah.
guy's
Davos?
Oh, the Onion Knight, yeah, Davos.
That was Stewart, yeah.
I thought it was Stannis at first for a second too when I
Yeah,
first
so
booted
did
it
I.
up. But I had Amy next.
How
to
do you
me and
guys
punched
remember
her.
all these names? I
Oh,
took notes,
I-
and my gnome's notes are like creepy ruler, and like just.
I really think I needed to rewatch last season to get prepped back up for this, you know? Because I can't even remember how Arya lost her sight.
by disobeying the
But-
House of Black and White.
Yeah.
And
She
Well-
killed
killing that guy, killing the
Kingsguard.
Kingsguard, yes.
That
Yeah,
was-
but then
she had to drink from the water, and it didn't kill her, but it made her blind.
Mm-hmm.
Like the water that's at the temple where people drink it and they die.
right, I thought she was drinking water, and then I was like, wait, how did she lose her vision? But
It was-
then I was like, dude, we've got like a mini Daredevil in her hands.
Yeah, that was so awesome.
She's got the bow staff and the sword ready to go.
And she's got her lady version of,
Of
stick,
Stick,
beating
yep.
on her.
so
yeah,
good.
I know, dude, just knocking her out. You know, the thing that's crazy is, dude, she took a full-on baseball bat swing to the head, dude,
Yeah.
and she just got back up. I'm like,
Well, it could be like that other girl is super trained, and it's like I took martial arts for like 13 years. I mean, you can hit people and hurt people without hurting them as badly as you could. So she's probably got a lot of control and is not killing Arya because she's like training. You know, they're training
Keeping her
her
in shape.
because yeah, they're gonna be using her in the future. So it's like you don't want to actually kill her and make her crippled because then they can't, fight the next day is my guess. But yeah, my first thought was like, what? And I'm like, oh wait, the other girl is an assassin or whatever she is, and she's been training for years and that. So she's got to know how to control stuff.
I thought it was kind of cool to have her training like that.
Yeah, sweet.
Like Sweener, dude, I forgot about the whole eye situation. She's sitting there, and I'm like, oh shit, she's blind. And then, boom, right out of nowhere, right in the face, dude. I was like,
yeah, dude.
how do you learn, dude? That's how you
Took
learn.
one, man.
It was cool. It was
So
good
a lot of stuff is probably going to happen in the North this year, right? With White Walkers, Winterfell, the Wall.
Well, if they're smart, they probably wouldn't do that Walker stuff again until middle or end of the season, I'm guessing, just because that's something that they can keep teasing along, is what I'm guessing.
Well, I feel like they've got to nearly be like, well, they're coming.
Well, they're gonna bring those wildlings to like save them now, right? Like, is that the angle they're going with? They're locked
Yeah,
in,
Jon
they're
Snow's
locked
friends
away.
are like,
they're gonna get the
Let's
crazies.
grab the wildlings and they'll help us because they're loyal to Jon Snow.
Yeah. So that'll be
No, and
So
interesting.
there's going to be some brawl at Castle Black, I'm assuming.
I'm also really interested to see what old Bran's been doing while he's been out on holiday, dude.
Yep,
Just
pop it up
chilling out with
next episode.
him and Hodor.
Dude, you want to talk about a badass? Brienne of Tarth.
I
Oh,
was waiting for
Wait.
Chad to get excited.
you know what?
What?
Hey,
How?
although
so?
Foggy says negative because of her Star Wars appearance, dude.
Oh, come on! You can't hold that against her.
Actors got to work.
At least she made up for it by slaughtering, like butchering a whole bunch of dudes. So
Dude, how was it to see the Oath Keeper just doing work?
dude,
It was good to see the little guy come in there and get a kill, because it's like that guy's just kind of worthless.
You mean
But-
Theon or Podrick?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I don't know.
Probably
Little guy that rides with big
Yeah,
girl.
say Padre.
Dude, here's my other
Keep
thing
him
I have a
behind the
problem with. Dude, they're like, hey, we've got to cross the river. It's a blizzard. And they're just sitting there not going through
No,
a
but I'll die. I'm like, what? I
yeah,
don't
it's like-
follow on that. I was like, bitch, please. You just saw. No, you would not be like, oh, but I'll die. I'll freeze. You'd be like, yeah, let's go. Like, just.
But then they get out of it and they're like, and then somehow they got to cross the river.
You'd be throwing reek on your back, like, dude, you're slowing me down.
like, let's go. Like the whole like, oh, but I can't cross. I'll die. I was like, I
Yeah,
don't think
hey.
you're saying that.
Just like in everything else, dude. If it's 4th and 1, dude, I say scatter and don't follow me, man. I'm like, hey, I'm crossing this river. Either like you're on the game plan or hey, best of luck to you.
It's pretty great though that Brienne's finally with Sansa and Theon, and that Sansa is accepted Brienne's vows. and
What a
whatnot,
cool,
so-
what a cool moment too when they
She
did
was
the
like,
vows.
died.
Like, I
Dude,
thought that was
how even more cool was it when like Theon was telling her what she needed to say?
Yeah, he still remembers, I guess, somewhere in there.
Podrick did.
Podrick.
Oh, it was Podrick. I think.
Was it?
Okay.
I thought it was Theon.
Oh.
I thought it was Theon there.
I think it was Theon. We'll get back to you.
I don't know, one or the other.
I'm going with Amy on this one.
I don't
Maybe
know.
I'm Podrick.
The
I feel like
understanding
I feel like it
too-
probably was Podrick because Podrick is
Down in the
well-versed
comments below,
that kinda
prove
stuff.
Foggy
It
wrong.
was Theon because it was Podrick because Podrick was like here in the background and Brienne was up here and like
Yeah,
Brienne's
it
head was
definitely
here.
was Podrick.
and Podrick was talking,
I can visualize it.
and then Theon
I
was
can see Podrick.
to the left of Sansa, and Sansa was here in the foreground, so it was Podrick. Yes.
And now
Hold
it
on.
seems they're going to go to Castle Black to. They
To
think
utter-
they're going to
utter
reunite with Jon
chaos.
Snow, but yeah, that's probably not the best place for them to go. But where else?
Safe
That's a
for
good
them,
place to
yes.
go. You have that lady go in there and just do work. She just likes to kill people. That's like her dream scenario.
I suppose. Yeah, we'll see how she does against Wildlings and Night's Watch.
Well, I think if they knew that Sansa was Jon's sister, you know,
Yeah.
the wildlings like her.
Yeah,
and
she's
then-
probably gonna fall in love with one of those wildling giant guys, those big ones. It's gonna be an amazing wedding.
Dude, here's my question: who's the dude who was with Jorah, man?
That's
Oh,
what
that's Daenerys's like
Lover.
Bravosi like fighter dude.
Yeah.
yeah.
He joined up with them last season or two
Sellsword?
seasons ago. He's a second actor to play that character though.
Yeah, he's like a mercenary dude that helped them free
It's-
the
it's-
city.
It's still the same character, but a different actor, right?
Yes.
Is that what you're
Yes.
saying?
Yes.
Second
Okay,
actor.
I thought so, dude.
Second
Like,
actor to play that character.
so weird.
Oh yeah, I wish I
They've
knew
done
what
that
you were
for a
talking
couple
about.
times. The Mountain has been played by two different actors also.
Yeah, but the Mountain generally has like stuff on his face, so it's kind of obscured more, you know.
Yeah.
Whereas this is like, oh, I'm glorious and I'm supposed to be hot and attractive, and you're like, wait, but you're not the same person, you know.
But are they still hot and attractive? That's all that really
Not
matters.
really, I don't think
Yeah,
so.
my other problem was there just wasn't enough of the imp, dude. Not enough Tyrion in this episode.
Spice puns. Sorry, every time.
No,
Yeah, okay.
hey, 0 dragons. God damn it, nobody heard us.
Dude,
Yeah.
how did Space Pants walk out of that fucking building and not notice a giant cloud of fire and flames and smoke
Yes!
until the screaming people came running past?
That I
them?
thought
We're
was
like,
really
"Oh!"
strange too. It's like
Oh no!
that smoke would have been like the sky would have been like black. There was so much
Some
fire.
guy's got a fucking fire down the block, dude. I can see it up in the fucking
How the heck
sky.
are they gonna get to Westeros now with all those boats?
Oh, dude.
Real?
They're
We'll have
out.
to
They're out of
see.
luck.
Just jump on the dragons, I guess.
Yeah.
Dude, the
Let's do, like,
dragons are gonna get
20,000
together,
trips back and forth.
and they're gonna carry like a castle through the sky, a flying castle, dude.
Just tie a rope to
Do
its
you
neck.
wonder why? Do we build
I have no
castles
idea how
in the
Tyrion's gonna manage to like keep things going well in Marine, because that's odds aren't in his favor at all. But odds
He
usually
wants
aren't in
to
his
eat
favor.
babies.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Normal.
Most
That was
likely.
awesome. She thinks you want to eat her child.
That was pretty good.
Oh, can I
Uh,
bring up something that we gave notes
course.
about? The Dorne storyline. Who cares?
I didn't really see that coming at all. Like a lot of killings.
Everybody just getting murdered.
Yeah.
I think that you didn't see it coming because that's not at all what's really like happening in the story, and I think that the writers were just like, meh, let's just
Let's kill
end
him.
it. Like,
Hey,
Yeah,
trying to
these-
I
catch
guess that just proved the old adage, dude. Never turn your back to a woman.
yeah,
I-
that's right.
I want to say that like the kill of the episode was right there. Like,
Yes!
dude, that spear going through the
Spear
fucking
through the
back of
back.
the head,
That was cool.
dude. Kill the episode. Can we have a kill of the episode for every Game of Thrones?
Are they just gonna hang out in Dorne though, or are they gonna go south to King's Landing?
I think that the intent is that you didn't do anything when your sister was raped and murdered. You didn't do anything when your brother or whatever. You know, so I think
If
the
she wants to go
intent
to
is that-
war.
Yeah, she wants to go and fight.
Yeah.
Is my feeling on that. So they're probably gonna go to King's Landing and start something.
Awesome.
Which is good because those chicks are great. Those with their whips and stuff, so awesome.
And they're poisoned.
Yeah.
Woman's a weapon. Told you.
What about the?
Lysandra poisoned the dude too. Back
Who
at
was the guy who trained Jamie Lannister with his left hand?
Tyrion's
Bronn.
Bronn. There we go.
Yeah.
That was Tyrion's sellsword.
Yeah, he's where is he at?
They didn't show him at all in this first episode, though. I would imagine he should have been on that boat when they were coming back,
Yeah,
unless
Right.
he stayed in Dorne. I don't know.
maybe he did stay in Dorne. He liked the ladies.
He did
That
like the
one
sand
girl he
snakes.
liked.
Hmm.
I love.
I wouldn't have thought he would have stayed alive very long because those sand snakes are crazy. But
But he's pretty crazy too, and I think that
Yeah.
they might mesh very well because he's just totally like on their level with that kind of stuff. I feel. I don't know.
so we talked a little bit about Daenerys, but it's been a while since we saw some Dothraki on this show, and I don't know, but some of those wigs weren't so great.
They were bad.
Bad Dothraki.
Some of the bad threading of the beard too. They should have had Melissa on that show doing all their beards for them.
Yeah, dude, they botched it on that one. We did get to see the guy who created the language for that though on that show.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
The language that they speak, the Dothrakian, is actually pretty cool. Like that they speak it so fluidly. To like see that whole interaction for such a long time. Like usually when we see them speaking in Dothraki, it's like like real quick, dude. But there they had like a whole fucking 10-minute scene on that, dude, which I thought was, and they seemed like it was a real language, but it's obviously not.
Well, at this point, it is actually
It's
real.
real.
It's real now.
What's
dude.
more real, this or Klingon? Like, which is a more
They're
fleshed
both
out
real
language?
languages.
Well, I grew up speaking Klingon, so
With the Klingon dictionary in the household, so
Yeah.
I guess that's more proper. But
Dothraki's the new Klingon.
I thought that Dothraki scene was pretty good. It's pretty funny. It was like a little bit of humor, but
I
A
did
little over
like
the top.
when he found the one ring in the trampled
that
circle.
was such bullshit, dude. That thing was ridiculous. That was like little white and silver ring in the tall
He's
grass.
gonna be
Give
a
me
stone
break.
man before he finds the Sirius.
I did think that they
Which
left.
might be a good thing. Might be a good way to fight as a stone man, and you could just
True,
run
they
into
would be
the
terrified
Dothraki
to
like,
be
"Don't
touched.
touch me."
Yeah.
Dude.
They would like run away, like, oh my god!
Dude, we've got
Brought up a
Daredevil
good
and a
thing. What was that, Sweener?
So we've got a Daredevil and a thing now.
Dude, who knows what
Soon.
else is coming,
Soon.
man? But Amy brought up a good point when we were watching the episode, the Dothraki. Dude, I felt like they went really easy on her. Like they just like believed her instantly.
Well, once she mentioned who she was, I
But
think they knew.
Amy was saying that these
what.
guys are like barbarians. They don't give a fuck. Like, oh, he died. He was too weak. That's why they left him, right?
Yeah, that's what I would have thought too. I was really
Right?
confused about that.
Because when he fell off his horse, so they just left him to die, even though he was still alive, and like everybody except the old and the sick and the very young stayed with Daenerys. So I was just like, they wouldn't really care that you were this. They would just claim you
But
as
she
his
was
own.
still a wife of a cow, though. So, like,
No.
the Dothraki have very specific rules, and like they're going to Vast Dothrak, where they don't allow any kind of
She-
fighting in those Dothrak, and
Ran away though from the other groups because they would just take her as the next Khaleesi or the next like whore. They wouldn't
Yeah.
like honor her in any way. It would. So that's why I was just like, they don't care that you are the wife of a dead Khal because they don't care that you were an old Khaleesi. At least I know it's not the books anymore, but I'm just like, it just seemed weird. It didn't jive with the first season because they're like, you're old and sick or you're dying, whatever, bye. Like, peace out.
so it seems they have very important rules in their culture, though.
I'm sure. I don't know. I never got that.
Like them, yeah, I don't know.
Well, they
It's
haven't
like in
put
the-
yes, but
in
I
the
don't
books,
think
like
it's
how
women,
in depth they
not a
go
very
when they talk about
women-oriented
Vast
culture.
Dothrak and all their customs and whatnot, where all the different tribes go to Vast Dothrak, and that's a
Right there.
place where they're not allowed to fight.
I
In
guess
the
they
books.
do have rules and stuff. So
And the rules were that widows go to Vast Dothrak to live out the rest of their days, the widows of Inikal.
So is she there now, or?
No, that's
they're gonna
that's
take
what
her
they
there.
reveal in this first episode, where
Right.
she has to go to Vast Dothrak now.
Ew.
They're going to take her there, it seems.
I'll punch her in the face.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Oh, doesn't want and then down in King's Landing, we've got good old Cersei's reunited with Jaime, and Jaime's got some not so great news, and Cersei's kind of losing her strength. Like she's thinking that witch that told her all her kids will die. She thinks, oh well, 2 out of 3 are dead so far, so probably was right. Just young Prince Tommen left to, which we all know that's not gonna last too long.
Yeah, no, he's gonna die soon.
It'd be interesting to see what happens with all the cult worshippers.
Wait, they're just the religious zealots. Like they should just get
Yeah.
killed right away.
They just hold. They hold the power right now, man.
Oh my god, those people are the worst. I hate those people more than anyone on the show. I can't
Dude,
wait
that
till they get
lady who
killed.
just sits there, like when she was walking naked through the streets.
Shame.
Hey,
Shame.
hey.
And that-
She's a little aggressive.
I'm like, God, somebody just kill this lady already. God, she's annoying.
Hopefully, Marjorie gets out at some point.
You like
I
Marjorie?
know. I don't like that they're trying to make us feel bad for her, kind of.
Yeah,
like,
she's
in
a
life.
terrible,
Like,
terrible
all of a
person.
sudden-
Yeah.
Yeah, she's this big, bad, conniving bitch, and then now she's like,
Well,
Well-
Cersei was a much worse person than
I was
Marjorie.
gonna say Cersei's a lot worse.
It's
yeah.
basically like everybody's a horrible person on the show,
Oh,
but who's the
Tyrion's
least horrible?
not.
Space pants.
Yeah, I guess he's not. He's the only one.
Stand by
Tyrion,
But he-
Tyrion wasn't
He did kill his
such a
dad.
great guy in the first few seasons. And
Yeah, he was
now-
like just whoring and yeah, like
Yeah.
he's
He didn't really do anything bad though.
no,
no,
he has his ways. Like
he's the
He
one
lives
good
his life.
guy. You're right. I'll give you that.
Space puns.
let's see what else we got.
Wait, are we saying Brienne of Tarth isn't a good guy?
She's a fucking
She's very
goddess, dude. Do not talk.
most loyal person you can find on this show.
We'll
Alright.
see. We'll see when she falls in love with one of those giants. Then you'll see
Wait,
what
I
happens.
Let's-
may, I may weep when she dies, dude.
Wait, what about the chubby dude who
Sam? Sam?
Yeah,
Yeah, he's a good
Tommy.
guy.
he's a
Tommy.
good guy.
Sam getting
There's
some
good
last
people
was pretty
everywhere.
good. That was a
Litter.
pretty good scene.
What about Bran and Hodor?
Rand's terrible. He's evil. He has no legs. Yeah, I don't know.
Nobody is good until they die good. Is what I'm going with. Like they'll all turn evil eventually.
Oh yeah, you gotta have an angle.
Unless you die good, you're just fucking evil.
Well, pure evil lies in Winterfell right now with the Boltons. That's probably some of the worst people in the show right now, besides the Lannisters.
Yeah, I think I was talking to Chad during the episode. I'm like, oh, Roose Bolton. I sort of like him because he tries to temper his bastard son, but then I hate him even more because the only reason why he's bothering to make an example of his son is because his son's plans interfered with his plans. So I'm like, dude, you are the ultimate asshole. Like, you're cold and emotionless and just he's a really cool character. I like him a lot, actually.
Very much, yeah. And they've talked about oh crap, the Lannisters are going to know that
Yep.
we had Sansa here, and they're probably going to come here.
Yep.
We have to get ready for war, and I'm hoping that's going to happen. But it doesn't seem like the Lannisters are too concerned with that. At
They
this
don't
point.
seem like they can even function right now because Cersei's a mess, and I mean Marjorie's in prison, and King's Landing is such an uproar about everything. They can't even look outside of their own area. You know.
Do they even have much of an army left anyway? Like after
The
it seemed like it
Kingsguard.
got pretty depleted though.
Well, the Kingsguard is that's not like an army though.
No,
Yeah,
it's
it's just,
not,
some
not by
people.
any means the army, but that's the best they have right now.
Yeah,
Oh, I see what you're saying. To at least defend King's Landing or whatever.
because they used to have a big army.
And the Lannister army, but now they don't really have anyone to lead them since Tywin died.
Yeah, and they all ran away.
They have Uncle Kevin who kind of fleeted from King's
Right.
Landing.
Do you
I
think?
really hope somebody gets old fucking Ramsay, that dirty son of a bitch.
I hate him.
You
I'm
thought he
really
was gonna
hoping
have
John Greyjoy comes back and gets him.
That'd be very satisfactory.
You thought maybe he was gonna have a sensitive moment when his girlfriend, he was mourning over his girlfriend kind of, but then he was like, "Yeah, just feed her to the dogs."
Feed
No,
her to the
I do
hounds.
think
That's
I
good
do think that
Love
was
it.
him caring because she was a dog. He grew up in the kennels and was not afraid
Yeah.
of the dogs, and he's like, that's where she should go back to. I do think that was him trying to be a human and caring about her, and it's feeding what she loved was the animals. She was fearless and loved them.
I think you're
That is
finding
pretty
too
cool.
much niceness in that.
Yeah,
I
think
like
they're
that.
racing.
I think that was him trying to show some kind of an emotion.
Man, if that's his emotion,
Yeah,
what a
he is
sweetheart.
a very damaged person.
Oh yeah.
Very damaged.
Yes.
So yeah, could be.
Dude, wait, what happened to Ramsay's sister?
She's dead, isn't she? Wait, Ramsay?
No, Ramsay's sister. The girl who went to go save, what's his name? Yara? Was that her name?
What?
You mean Theon's sister
Theon's sister?
Oh, was that Theon's sister?
Yes.
from the
Oh, yeah.
in the Iron Islands?
Yeah,
We're
that's
seeing some Iron Island action this season. They promised. So
yeah. I'm hoping old Yara comes back and gets him.
She's
dude.
cool.
very much. I think that kind of sums up majority of our Game of Thrones talk in this first episode. What scores you guys gonna give it?
Right out the gate, dude. I'm giving that puppy a 5. Ooh.
Wow.
Oh, Brianna Tarth, dude. I couldn't stop.
A
You gave
5?
Brienne a 5, huh?
I give her a 5.
Four.
Can I,
It's a 4.
you're giving it a 4? Whoa, dude. I'm giving it a 5.
Well, I'm giving it a 4, so that has the next episode's the possibility of going up to a 5 or down to a 3.
That's because
Yeah.
you're jealous because I can speak Dothraki and you can't, and then you got really annoyed in that whole scene when I kept redoing it.
Speak Dothraki.
No,
Dothraki.
Do
that's
it.
not true.
Speak Dothraki.
What's your score?
That's not Dothraki. I'll give it a 4. I thought it was pretty good. There's like a lot of weird. I feel like we go much softer on this show because we really like this show. Like we have equal as many like plot holes and things that we thought
Like,
were
what
fucked up, and like we multiple times during the course of this conversation we ripped on parts of the show that just were like he didn't see the smoke. But like when we review other stuff, we like if Gotham would have done that, like we'd be all over it, right? And we give it a 3. Like we give this show a lot of passes.
I wouldn't give a show a 3.
Wait.
And
No, you guys are quick to like. You can go back and listen
Is
to it,
that
but I'm like
this
writing to.
guy who's like popping in on his like cherry Game of Thrones here.
Well, I'm
you
just
guys
saying,
were
like,
confused about like why I didn't see the smoke. I didn't think that at all when I was watching. Like I was like, he was down.
I'm not. That was just
road,
one
and then
example.
you're
There was like a
there's
bunch of
smoke.
It's
examples.
all about the smoke.
Yeah,
now.
like you can't say one fucking thing. Like you got like it was just a general comment that there's a lot of situations in this show that I've noticed we give a lot of passes to because I think the writing and the quality of the show is just much better than and it just looks better than other stuff. So, but I thought it was good. I'll give it a 4. I'm just putting that out there for the rest of the season.
I mean,
I
there's
see what
holes.
you're
There's
saying,
holes in
Jason.
every single story.
I see what you're saying, Jason.
No, but it's just like a Marvel situation. I feel like we give it a couple like glaze over because it's so good.
Well, they mentioned that they had issues with it, and they brought it up.
Yeah, no, a 4, dude. I think that's good. I'm not giving it a 5 out of the gate, but I thought it was awesome.
I'm a 4 too. I think it was a lot of good setup. Like Jason's saying, it left kind of a couple of unresolved issues, but it's the first episode, man. I'm gonna cut him a break.
Mm-hmm.
I'm at a 4 also because I think there's definitely
You
gonna be
motherfuckers.
better to come. Yeah, it's only one.
No, Jason gives his rant and everyone just starts dropping
No,
the 4.
I was at a 4
I
all
said
the time.
4 first.
I
I don't feel like
Four
it
out of five.
affected
My-
anybody. Like
My overall thoughts of this episode was like, it's a premiere, but it really just felt like this could have been
Yeah.
another
Season.
episode of this could have been like season finale B of
Yeah.
last season, more or less.
Yeah.
Because all it did was just like extend those stories. I'm excited to finally see Bron because we haven't seen him for over a year, and
So maybe the next one will be a 5.
yeah, possibly.
Mhm.
But yeah, I mean the wheels were turning with this one, but I'm excited to see what more is going to come. Yeah, awesome. Look forward to next week for some Game of Thrones.